Mukuro Ikusaba.
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student hidden in this academy. The girl referred to as the super-duper high school despair. Beware of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kirigiri warned me to beware of her. Just 3 days before that event. 3 days before, we came face to face with our next murder. 3 days before, that terrible crime was committed. It was the morning after Ogami's class trial, and we gathered in the cafeteria.
Let's begin our post-class trial recon.
Whoa, wait, not even a preface? Just getting straight to the point? That's breaking tradition, dude!
If you want to work with me, you'll refrain from meaningless banter.
It's amazing you can see us at all up there in your ivory tower.
That's just his way of showing he cares, dude. That's what I want to believe.
In any case, if you want to take the Puppet Master down, then you'll do as I say. I will, on the Togami name, exterminate the rat scurrying around this academy. And drag around its overinflated pride like a cow's gut.
Hey, you're pretty quiet, ain't you, Kawa? Silent and pungent. Like a shiitake, dude. Shiitake will burn! Stay away from me! Shiitake
She's
will
not
burn!
responding.
She's got another person.
Whenever she talks, we get off track. So I told her not to open her mouth without my permission.
The fact of the matter is, stay away from me, bro!
What? If she doesn't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink!
Not my problem.
And you're okay with that, Kawa? Come on, that's bullshit and you know it! It's amazing you could see him at all up there in his ivory tower.
Some way or another, we still ended up with meaningless banter, didn't we?
They dragged me into it. But that ends here. From now on, I'm not letting you slow me down. It's recon time. Don't just move your mouths, move your bodies. Shake that booty, baby!
At Togami's irritated prodding, we began, once again, our exploration of the academy. Holdspeak Academy's 5th floor. Huh? So this is the floor that opened up this time. Compared to the other floors, this one feels kind of different somehow. I don't think I like it.
Doesn't this floor seem kind of different from the others? I wonder if there's some kind of meaning to it. I just hope it's not something bad.
It's locked. Kinda disappointing that I can't go in after walking down that long hall. The nameplate on the wall says Biolab. A sealed biology lab, huh? Makes me think of a B-movie horror flick. I'll just come back here later, how about that? What's that over there?
Just when I thought I'd get to see the sky again. Turns out the ceiling and walls are just painted, dude. But the herbage is the real deal. Man, the smell of fresh weed is sublime, dude. Reminds me of high school all over again. You ain't thinking anything like that, are you? Give me a break. I went to class. I did my homework.
Huh? Why shouldn't I?
You don't know the true horror of the plant kingdom, do you, dude? They make you think they're just there. But the truth is, they're always watching us. And then, when the plants decide that humans are no longer fit to rule the planet, the floral revolution will begin. It's true, dude!
Okay. Hagakure, you just stay over there and I'll do my own investigation here. Like this thing here. Whoa! What the heck is that? It's peculiar and unpleasant to look at. And it's huge, like it ignores the rules of perspective. What? Is this real?
Watch out!
What?
This sassy is Monokuma flower, yo. I named it myself. If you touch it the wrong way, things could get exciting. We're talking like boom boom. Kind of exciting.
In other words, nothing good could come out of it. Like whenever you speak.
Pretty awesome, am I right?
Not really.
It's a miraculous special breed, tirelessly improved upon by one of my very own until he perfected it. He was a former student who died in the dregs of despair. The super duper high school botanist. By the way, that flower does more than add aesthetic flair. It's actually got a ton of practical uses too. It can consume garbage and plastic and humans, so it's really good for the environment, dude. In other words, it's certified green. Societies of the future are gonna be lining up to buy these things. Not that I care.
After rambling away like an auctioneer, Monokuma ran off. Anyway, it's probably best if I stay away from this thing. That looks like a shed. No harm in having a look around. Things appear to have just been thrown in here at random. A lawnmower, flower pots, fertilizer, hose. And is that a pickaxe there against the back wall? It's a lawnmower. Even with something like this around, is anyone actually going to take care of the grass? I should look around here a bit more. Hose? Are they telling us to become self-sufficient? Something appears to have been carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy Diamond? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Aside from Monokuma's announcements, I've never seen these TVs used for anything else. Could you be any more useless? Is this a chicken coop? Why the heck would there be a chicken coop here? It's even got chickens in it. These are just regular chickens, right? They don't need humans or lay bombs or come with any other unnecessary surprises, right? I'm gonna guess not. It's a chicken, and it doesn't eat humans. Hell yes, I'm gonna step away.
Yo, you like birds too, Negs? Truth is, I love them, dude. Ain't they just wicked adorable? And there's exactly 5 of them, too.
Exactly?
5, dude, 5. The number after 4 and before 6 in the integers and natural numbers, dude. Come on. 5's a good omen, and we've got a bunch in play right now, dude. I can feel something brewing, true as truth. It's a power number, dude. Exhilarating as a nice lemon squash.
Conversations with Hagakure are always so one-sided. There's some kind of panel attached to this pole. A thermostat, maybe?
Sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
That's the control panel for the sprinklers on the ceiling in this here botanical garden. It's set to water the plants every morning at 7:30. Don't go playing with it. Not that you could. It's password protected, so you can't change the settings.
So you're saying the sprinklers in the garden go off every morning at 7:30?
Good job repeating what I just said. It's user-friendly. I hate it. Anywho, I'm strolling through too early in the morning, and you'll get soaked. You're not a kid anymore. And sprinklers don't get you excited, do they? Or are you one of those wet-look fetishists, Naegi? I'm gonna go tell everyone!
Good riddance. I mean, seriously, the dude just wears me out. Why can't he just be like a Care Bear? But instead, he wants to get us all killed. Jeez. Wow, this is pretty. Like Kirigiri said yesterday. Just what exactly was that all about?
Mukuro Kusaba, the 16th student hidden in this academy, the girl referred to as the super-duper high school despair. Beware of Mukuro Kusaba.
Hey, Kirigiri?
I won't tell you anything.
Why?
I can't tell you anything.
Kirigiri narrowed her eyes and cautiously threw a glance toward the security camera.
You understand?
In short, it's important enough information that it would be bad if the puppet master caught wind. But if that's the case, just how did Kirigiri acquire that information?
This conversation is over now.
And with that, as usual, Kirigiri refused to give me any specific details. I can see the targets in the distance. Bullseye. My eyes are awesome. Despite the fact that we're inside, there are cherry blossom trees growing here, and they're in full bloom.
This is very Japanese.
Well, that's true, but why are you pointing it out?
I've spent a lot of time living overseas, so I'm not used to seeing scenery like this.
It's a sort of twisted representation of Japan, though. What the heck happened here? An overt sense of wrongness. It wasn't just the sight laid out before me that was wrong, but also the powerful scent that permeated the classroom.
This stench is awful.
What is that smell?
You should have at least an inkling, I imagine, having witnessed death here numerous times already.
Then this is...
The stench of death, of human flesh and blood.
Surprisingly, I wasn't surprised. Just as Togami said, I'd experienced this smell a number of times already. The smell of death and despair.
Even so, this is putrid. So much blood and flesh in such a small area. It's like a battlefield.
This has got to be Monokuma's.
It's my fault again, is it? I'd appreciate it if you stopped shoving the blame for everything on me!
There's no way things would have turned out like this if you weren't involved.
Actually, it's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Yes, and I'll give you a hint. I have done absolutely nothing to or in this room. I didn't even clean it. I just left it exactly as it was.
What?
There's a hint. Just slightly more useful than a hint in a hardcore retro RPG. In any event, all this blood's kind of disturbing, huh? But you know, people die every day in the outside world. So it's no big deal. Just hold your head up high and press forward.
What's he talking about? He didn't clean it, but left it exactly as it was? What does it mean? White, human-shaped outlines have been traced onto the floor. I get the chills just looking at them. I've seen stuff like this before in police dramas on TV. where corpses have been found. It couldn't be. I don't want to believe it. Hey, Togami, about what Monokuma was saying. He didn't even look at me. Seems like he's deep in thought. Is he concentrating? No, he's probably just ignoring me. There are pools of blood splattered all over the classroom. It's so awful. I want to cover my eyes.
The blood seems to be completely dry. And from the color, I'd say these bloodstains are fairly old.
This is all real blood, isn't it?
Of course, it wouldn't be nearly as much fun otherwise. Very interesting indeed. Just what in the world could have happened here?
He appears to be enjoying himself. As I always figured, there's just no way I can keep up with Togami.
Oh my god, Naegi, there's a severed arm in here. You need to come back in here, it's so cool.
It looks like I've seen everything. But as usual, I can't make sense of half of it. I guess I'll go back to the cafeteria and see what everyone else thinks. I arrived in the cafeteria just as the others started showing up as well. And within a few minutes...
Looks like we're all here.
You say that, dude, but with only 6 of us, we barely got enough for a volleyball team.
Hey! What's so down in the dumps about it? You gotta think a little more optimistically. Even if one more person dies, we can still make a basketball team.
That's some pessimistic optimism you got there, dude.
But either way, we don't have time to get depressed right now. We've gotta do everything we can, for the sake of those who didn't make it.
Are we done licking each other's wounds? Then let's get started on our reports.
Gee, thanks, asshole.
Yes, talk to me first. By the way, did you all see the unusual classroom on the 5th floor? No, unusual doesn't quite do it justice. The scent of human flesh and blood permeating the room. The countless human-shaped outlines. Far more gruesome than any other room we've seen here.
Say what?
The stench is awful too, far beyond any of our murder scenes. An amalgam of every imaginable bodily fluid.
It's probably a good thing I didn't go to that room. I feel sick just listening to you.
Anywho, what happened there?
Call it a hunch, but most likely, a great deal of people died in that room.
A bunch of people died there? Why does murder always have to happen around us?
Hold on. I think I really am gonna be sick.
Perhaps that's where mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malfaction occurred.
What?
It seems you and I are on the same page. Yes, it is possible that the massacre that occurred in that room is the malefaction from a year ago.
The cause of that gruesome scene was the malefaction that happened a year ago?
In other words, the malefaction refers to the mass murder of Hope's Peak Academy students. With that in mind, we can explain why Kibogamine Academy was forced to shut down.
It makes sense, but damn, that's evil, dude.
It's not just evil. It's super terribly evil.
Evil indeed. Hopelessly evil. But in any event, why hasn't anyone here heard about this if it was such a huge incident? Maybe it really was hidden from the public.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, the way Sakura used to. But I didn't have any luck. Go figure. They've all got iron plates covering them.
There's no way out through the 5th floor then.
Plus, I noticed a little something about the structure of the school.
What did you notice, Asahina?
Did you actually explore the 5th floor, Naegi?
Huh? Why do you ask?
If you had, you would have noticed what the other floors have that the 5th floor doesn't.
Something the other floors have, but the 5th floor doesn't?
Bathrooms.
Are you talking about stairs? As I recall, there was no staircase going up on the 5th floor, was there?
You mean the 5th floor's the end? Of, like, the entire place?
We've finally seen it all. The whole academy.
All that's left is to crack the mysteries hidden within.
That's no small fish to fry, dude.
A bigger fish just means more to eat.
Yeah, Asiana's right, I think. We'll be fine. I know it. As long as we all work together, we'll be able to pull something off. I swear we'll get out of this. We have to.
There's a full-on botanical garden on the 5th floor, dude. I found a bunch of interesting stuff there. There's this monstrous flower, a chicken coop, and most interestingly, there's that shed, dude.
Monokuma called that the Monokuma flower. It's apparently not a good idea to touch it either, so we should probably watch out for that.
It's a man-eating flower, dude. This ain't like the one that comes out of pipes. I'm betting that's what those sprinklers are for too, dude.
It seems the sprinklers are set to go off automatically every morning at 7:30.
Don't forget it, dude. Wouldn't want to get wet and catch a cold.
You'll be fine. They say idiots can't catch colds.
Of course not. Idiots don't get wet.
You are unnaturally stupid, but not that kind of unnatural.
Hey, I'm kind of worried about you, Hagakure. Do you know what 10 plus 10 is?
Oh, come on! Now you've gone too far! Just because I flunked out 3 times doesn't mean I'm that dumb! Well, for argument's sake, I'll answer you. But, wait, what was the question again?
Don't worry about it. I got all the answers I need.
Hey, Togami. It looks like Fukawa wants to say something.
And why are you telling me?
The keep it zipped thing, dude. Remember?
Ah, I forgot about that.
Dude, that's almost criminally negligent.
Yeah, I agree.
Fukawa, you're free to foul up the room with your halitosis if you so desire.
It would be the utmost of pleasures, my white knight. And you need not worry, my breath is getting better.
I'm already regretting this.
Nice! Kawa's a tough one, dude.
You don't worry about me. Besides, my white knight and I are conversing. You stay out of it!
So, what did you find?
I found something interesting in a 5th floor classroom. This.
A knife?
It's huge! Like something Rambo might carry around.
A survival knife, huh?
But why was something like this in a classroom?
Don't ask me.
What do you intend to do to us with that knife, dude?
Nothing. I just picked it up. That's all. It's dangerous to just leave it sitting there.
And it's 10 times more dangerous in the hands of a homicidal maniac like you, dude!
Leave her out of this! She and I are nothing alike!
Hey, more importantly, what should we do with it?
Obviously, we can't let Kawa keep it, dude. Aside from that, I've got nothing.
I want something so barbaric anyway.
That is a problem.
Why don't we give it to Naegi? He's totally harmless, so it's fine, right?
Huh? To me?
Yeah, I think you're a perfect match for that knife, Negs!
Well, that was easy.
Hold on a second. Don't I get any say?
This just goes to show how much they trust you. Quit complaining and take it.
That's trust? I feel like I'm just a convenient dumping ground.
Alright. I'm giving this knife to Naegi.
Everyone else is on board with it, I guess. Alright. I've got no choice. I suppose I'll just put it in my desk drawer.
That's all I have to report.
Hey, Fukawa.
Is it my breath? I'm sorry for spilling, I'm sorry for smell.
You made a decent discovery. I'm praising you.
What? My white knight is praising me?
That's great!
This is a dream. I'm in a dream. For me to be having dreams like this. I'm going crazy. Crazy. Seriously crazy. Wait, no, you can't. Not there.
Watching Kawa now. It's heartbreaking, dude.
I agree with you, Hagakure.
I'm curious to know what's in the biology lab. It's the only room that was sealed on the 5th floor.
A biology lab, huh? I wonder what could be inside.
Based on what we've seen so far, a creature of some sort, dude. I'm thinking a tyrant-type final boss, like for a video game of a point-and-click adventure.
This isn't a survival horror game, though.
Wait, it's not?
In any case, there's no need to think about it too hard right now. There's no point in wasting your brain power pondering unanswerable questions. And with your limited mental faculties, you would all do well to pay some mind to just how it gets used.
Putting the wording aside, you have a good point.
There's nothing wrong with how I worded it.
Oh, there's plenty. Trust me, Togami. There were even real live chickens in the coop, weren't there?
Precisely 5 of them.
I love chickens! Let's all raise them together and make fried chicken! But grilled chicken is good too. What should we do? Aha! Let's have them raw! I mean, come on, new experiences!
Let's Stop Project.